What's up, Dragon Brood? So today we're not going to get too fancy, but we're going to try something a little bit different. Y'all know I am a big fan of the Mono Green decks. I think they're very good right now. However, we're going to do something a little different and go big green. So we're going to go heavy on the ramp spells and see what we can do at the upper end and try to play some cards we don't get to play with all that often. Before we get into that, you know I gotta ask though, please remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because those things help us out along the way. Now, let's go take a look at this kinda silly big green deck. Okay, right off the top, we're going with 4 Gilded Goose because, you know, just makes mana, but food is actually relevant. We're going to play 2 Ram Throughs just so we have some semblance of removal in the deck. There's not very much. We're just trying to ramp up and play our big silly things. So not playing the defensive in this list at all, but we'll see what happens. Playing a few Florahedrons. By a few, I mean a full set because the card's actually very good here. Some Wolf Willow Havens, Cultivate, full set of the Kazandu Mammoth because it is a creature. Ooh, excuse me there. It's a creature, but it also is an actual land, which, you know, we don't want to miss land drops early with this deck. Land of War Visionaries, 1 Migration Path. I was debating if I wanted to play these at all, but it is a way to cycle a card in case we don't need the mana later. Questing Beast, a full set of 4, going with 3 Gargaroths, 2 Vivians because we like these, and Crag Plate Baloth, which we really like here. 1, we can normally get the mana so we can play it out, and that's kind of nice. But the other thing is, too, with Vivian, we can get this into a Gargaroth, which is pretty sweet. And then we are playing a couple of Ugins, which I hate playing it, but when it makes sense to play it, you got to play it. 1 Castle Gambrig, 19 Forests, and some Crawling Barrens. Just so we can have some other ways to pump mana into a thing, and then if they sweep the board or whatever, we can start attacking with the big, like, 4/4 and 8/8 or whatever on the ground. So it's a good way to spend our mana. It's a mana sink that we don't have to really worry about protecting too much. We do have a sideboard which isn't anything fancy, some Arachnirs, Scavenging Ooze, a Barrier Breach because this is the one spot where the mana doesn't really matter, and actually plays pretty well against the Yorion decks, Lovestruck Beast, and Oakham Adversary. So not real fancy, we're just going real big on the mana real fast and seeing if it works. This may just be a beautiful disaster, but you know what? We're going to step into the arena and find out. Alright, no reason to toss this back. We're going to keep it. Our goal really here is to draw another land, though, so we could hopefully play the Florahedron onto. That is not going to happen here just yet. Mostly because I'd like to play that and still be able to cast the Visionary going forward, but we may not get that opportunity. Or not. Okay, Skyclave Shade, reasonable. Well, guess we got to play this tapped. We did not achieve our goals here. I would have preferred to draw the land though, even instead of Questing Beast, so we could play this as a 1/1. Hopefully get them to target it, and then that would take some heat off of our other cards. All right. Well, we at least have some mana for Gargaroth, so that's not bad. If they kill a Questing Beast, we have a backup Questing Beast, so that's okay. Yep, makes sense. Alright. If we get a land, though, I might actually just play Florahedron plus Visionary. Alright, we'll block 1. Why not? I mean, they can probably just play a land, replay it, but so be it. Nope, just gonna sacrifice it. I guess hunting for the manas. Which actually isn't the worst thing there, because if they do find what they're looking for, it's totally reasonable. Okay, so we play a Visionary. Draw a card. Play a Goose. Do we just put this in tapped? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guarantees, though, we have 5 next turn, right? That's probably smarter. No need to get too carried away. All right, let's see what the opponent's got here. Being able to produce food's not nothing here. That's actually a really good thing for us. I mean, we are 1 mana away from Ugin if we so choose. Alright, Skyclave. Demonic Embrace. That is a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to block here? Yes, we do. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we can survive 1 hit. And if we want, we can sacrifice the food. So we have some outs. Even if they have a removal card here. We're not dead. Okay, well, that was it. We're gonna keep this one. Drew a Cragplate Bailoff. That should be fun. I haven't ever got to cast one of those. This could be my first time. Oh, this hand's not shaping up well, though. Gonna need some love here. Yep. And I was gonna say, and another Fervent Champ, because that's usually how that goes. Alright. Oh man, I was thinking even a Questing Beast or something would have been nice there. Alright, we have 5 mana, so we can at least make a 3/3 next turn with Vivian. I think we're going to be dead long before we get to do anything, though. Yep. And the opponent didn't even want to pump. Oh, they're just going to straight up play a Rimrock Knight. That makes sense. Yeah, we're probably just dead here. Oh, we don't have good news coming on top either.
I love making new friends.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna assume we're just dead, right? Okay, let's say this gets Ember Cleaved. That would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can't do that. So we have to block one of the 3 power things, or 2 power things at a minimum, right? Because that'd be 8, 9, 10, 11. And even then, we're dead the next turn. So that doesn't help. 2, 4, 5. I mean, we block Rimrock Knight and hope for the best. I mean, I think we're just dead. Yeah, it's Ember Cleave time. No, it's just a Rimrock Knight. Oh, that wasn't nearly as bad. Okay. Being at 5 isn't great, but it's not awful either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Trying to think, like, what's the best thing that could happen here? We could play Questing Beast, go get another Visionary, and maybe draw something off the Visionary that still leaves us 3 mana. Alright, maybe that's what we do. Well, Or do we just make a 3/3? This is such a hard choice. No, I think we gotta do what we can. Well, dang it. If we block here, take 2, we're at 3. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
I hope things savagery loves company.
I mean, I guess we could get a 3/3 here, though. That's better than even just getting the card, I suppose. Though we did switch what was on top of the library, so that didn't help. Alright, let's see if we survive. There's a good chance we don't. Oh, a Torbrand. Yeah, we're just dead. Oh boy, okay, we're gonna keep this. Just trying to figure out what we're gonna do with it. I mean, because we have land. That's not really the issue here. I almost feel like we play the Mammoth on 1. Actually, no. Nope. I'm just going to gamble. We're going to draw land off the top. We're going to draw a forest. Untapped mana source incoming. This is how we're going to do this. Ha! See? Sometimes you just will it to be. You just have to wish hard enough. Alright, we likely aren't going to block this Venerable Knight. That's not in our best interest here. No blocks. They can have that. Looks like a humans deck of some sort. Boros humans, possibly. Selfless Savior. Alright, cool, cool. Put the counter on the Venerable Knights. Attack with... Oh, they didn't even attack. Wasn't that cute? Well, do I just make a 3/3 then? Nah, we'll go ahead and do this. Oh, that's going to be much nicer. I mean, I guess I could have attacked first with the Questing Beast, but no point here now. We'll just... Actually, if we attack, they sack the Selfless Savior. Nah, we're good. Because depending on how we want to play it, we could attack Questing Beast, make him sack, play the other Questing Beast next turn. You know, do that whole song and dance. Sure. What we really need to do is draw one of our ram throughs. That's what we want. That would be great. Sure. Seemed very peculiar that they really wanted to do that for some reason. Yeah, we'll attack. Let them sacrifice the Selfless Savior. Yep. Actually, I will play this. I don't want it to tap the lands for me that I want to put this on. Alright. I guess I could have played the Mammoth in anticipation of drawing something, because it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we'd have done that. Actually, it would have been 8. I guess we could have Ugin next turn, but doesn't really feel like prime Ugin territory. Well, now we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could do both of these if we so choose. Question is, do we choose, though? I don't think we're going to attack here, oddly. I think we're just going to do the things. Then now if we find a land or we find a planeswalker, we're good to go. Or not, because the opponent found a second aspirant. Though Ugin here pretty much ends the game, because we can just Ugin for -2. And then just have practically lethal on the board at that point. This seems fine, though. Next. We'll take a card. Excellent. So now the opponent can, like, chump with the Savior, put the Venerable Knight on the Gargaroth, protect their Knight. We still get to keep a Questing Beast. So, all fine and good in the grand scheme of things. Have a fancy bird on top.
So brace yourself.
We're going to go ahead and make a 3/3 with Vigilance. We will play the bird since it moves stuff off the top of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, using the food isn't going to hurt us here. And I'd rather just get through more cards. Like I say, you might as well spread your counters around. Having a thing at an 8/7 doesn't really change much here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. Because I see what you're doing. You can Embercleave to make this a 6 and 18. So what I really should be doing is this and this. And put this here. Because I bet that's what's going on here. Yep, that's what we thought. The smart play is actually not Embercleave that. It's actually Embercleave their other thing. Well, that settles that. Let's go ahead and test this out. See what's below this. Alright, just that. That didn't help. We will play a land. Do you want to play a land and attack? Well, first off, we're going to make a thing.
Beauty lies in variation.
Then we're going to go ahead and ram through that. Play a land. Yep. Alright, we got our Cragplate Baloth. Let's see if we can set up a situation where we can actually cast it. Speaker of the Heavens. We don't like that card. Play that. I'm just going to put this in tapped. Oh, we already played a land for a turn. No attacks. We at least can block a Speaker of the Heaven to prevent damage. Even though it doesn't do a lot. Well, not now we can't. Alright, well. This might already be over before it starts. Let's put this in tapped. Play this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more mana. We will pass. We're going to need them to not make us discard this Ugin. That would be much appreciated. I hope to draw... Well, that wouldn't do it either. Maybe something like a... Gargaroth or something here is what we're looking for. Alright, they're going to dire tactics one of those. We can't make a food here because one of those. Okay, yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six. Back to 7. Oh, that was dumb. I should have just put it in play tapped. Especially if we hit the Ugin. We'd rather have more mana after the fact. Yeah, there was no point to play that as a creature. There was literally 0 reason. No blocks. Alright, Null Priest. Sure. Make a food. Alright. Land deck. Untapped land. Alright. We did it, team. But I could have also had an additional land here. Which would have put us 1 land away from being able to play this Crag Plate. Though what's cute is I could -1, but that wouldn't do anything, so we need a -2. Alright, we're going to keep this and see if maybe we can draw what we need. Usually when we see that, that's a bad sign for us. Oh, well, I guess this is going to tell us we need to just get to an Ugin. Is how this is setting up. It's the answer against that type of deck, I guess. Sure. Yep. All sounds great. Do what you need to do, opponent. No blocks. Alright, why not? Alright, they didn't do all that much for us, really. Though we could Gargara. Actually, can we... Oh, Linden, jeez. Alright. It is what it is, I guess. Opponent's just going to be at 1,000,000 life before we even really get into this game. No blocks. No reason to, really. Alright. So, if we were to 1, 2, 3... That would lose 1, 2, 3, 4. That would not be enough to still Gargaroth, so we can't do that. I mean, we can just big Cragplate Baloth to buy time, but if we wait a turn, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd still be just short. So yeah, I guess we just Gargaroth. Hopefully they don't have like Banishing Light or something. Sad that we might just cycle Migration Path here. Because even getting a Cragplate Baloth, nice, but I don't think it's our like actual win condition. And the worst part is, even if we block here with Gargaroth, or attack with Gargaroth for that matter, we're probably needing to gain life instead of even draw a card. Much as I want to. Alright, so if we attack, the opponent can block with an Alseed, right? And then that would put them at 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I should have went and cycled that Migration Path after all. If we do this, it's 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 8. Alright. I'm going to gamble and just do the card draw. I mean, if they want the life, so be it. I mean, we can cycle at instant speed too. So maybe we find a interesting. Yes, let's do it like that and cycle. Okay, I was thinking maybe there's a chance there's a ram through there or something. No such luck, though. Alright, so now, do we play this just so we discourage the opponent from attacking? Oh, actually, we don't have enough now. Well, we do. We have exactly enough. I think really we just do this. I think this is just our better plan. We've drawn so many lands, we need to get ourselves out of trouble here. No, Apparition, sure. We were going to chump block anyway, so do your thing, opponent. Alright, make an angel, sounds good. Whatever the 4/4 is, we'll just block that. Man, the opponent really should just attack with everything. I don't know what they're doing. Alright. Ugin, it's your time. Oh gosh, look at that. That is awful. Ugh. Whew. Alright, we'll keep this. I mean, because we can still, like, turn 2 Wolf Willow, play a Florahedron the following turn. Maybe play a Questing Beast. Interesting, they opened with a red mana and playing Yorion. I don't know what this means. And of course, we missed. Such has been our luck. I mean, we did get up to 6 mana this turn, which is kind of nice. Cobra, alright. Croxa, sure. Question is, do I want to get rid of the ram through, or do I want to get rid of the Ugin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 2 mana away from the Ugin, so I'm going to take a chances and see if we can hit it. There's one. If they have another discard spell, we're in trouble. But, you know what? We got to try, right? I don't see the opponent blocking with their Cobra, but I don't know. Maybe they would have. All right. Hope they don't have another Croxa. Ah, dang it. I bet they do. Here it comes. We're going to lose this Ugin, aren't we? Come on, don't have it, opponent. Don't have it. Don't have it. Give us one more shot at drawing a land. Okay, shovel. All right. That's not bad. That's some good news. All right, untap land. We did it, team. We did it. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if my math is correct. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And then we can attack with Questing Beast still, because we only have to -2. Seems like a good time. And those didn't send anything to the yard to help Croxa, which is also nice. I mean, they still have a lot of cards in hand, and Ugin could die to a bunch of stuff here. There are a lot of black spells that kill planeswalkers. Alright, well, that's not going to do much. Alright. Alright, so it's okay. It's fun, I'll admit that. But truthfully, it has some fundamental flaws that I can fix there in the final version. So one thing is we need to be playing Turn Timber Symbiosis. Like, why I didn't have that in the initial list, I have no idea, because it makes so much dumb mana. I think also it's worth it for the list to try to go to a third Crawling Barrens, and maybe even 4. Being only one color, I think you can afford that a little bit, especially with so many double face lands. So I think it's worth trying, honestly. And we don't really need, as much as it's nice to have the ram throughs, I don't think you really need that. What you need is Primal Mites, just because you can turn any junky creature into an actual kill card. I mean, there was so many times I felt like we just were able to draw land. Even in, there was some games I ended up just not even showing because we kept drawing so many lands, and it was against matchups we already played against. But even in those, I think there's just, if you have a Primal Might, you can just end the game. It just becomes a great top deck card, especially on something like a Cragplate Baloth, right? Like, it's already hexproof, so if you make it a 12-12 or 15-15, like, the opponent really can't do anything to it. So that's something to consider as well. But those are the only major changes I would make if you want to play it. It is reasonable to build, not too bad. It's probably a lot of cards people already have from building other decks, which is kind of nice. But yeah, something different. Just let me know what you think. Again, if there's something crazy, cool, wild that you've seen or would like to see built or whatever, let me know down in the comments below. Because, you know, I'm always up for some different ideas. And remember, if you haven't, please like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and help me out a little bit. And as always, you can download this final deck list, the updated deck list. You can join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitch whenever I'm streaming over there, or even just buy some merchandise from my merch store and help me out and get a little something for yourself. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.